Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The old man's nowhere to be found. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Oh, I told you. What is good, YouTube? It is your boy, Most Hated JC, also known as the world's greatest detective. Oh, alright, let me stop. Let me stop saying that. Back at y'all. What you can tell by the thumbnail and title, hello, you know what I'm saying? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, bro. You saw I saw the last video, bro. The murderer for DL6 is going to be the witness for this trial. The victim, in his case, his son, is on stand. That's what we're trying. My homie Miles Edgeworth. You know, we already know Ace Attorney is some heat. You already know I'm the greatest detective. My hunches always come into fruition. So, you know, if you've been enjoying the series, episode 15, Gangi, if you watched up to this point, I know you enjoyed the series. So, you already know, make sure you leave a like, and if for some odd reason you haven't yet, hit that subscribe and hit that post notification bell next to it so you're always notified when I'm going live or a new video goes up. Trust me, you don't want to miss it on me. It's addictive to say. Now I see why Berlizzi has such a hard time trying to stop saying it. But just in case YouTube don't send the notifications, which they are known to do from time to time, make sure you follow my social that displayed right here. There's always linked down in the description below for direct link to whatever social media you want to follow me on, bro. And you should follow me on there because I do be posting updates regarding the channel, whether it be changes in upload schedule, if I'm planning to stream. I post when my videos go up as soon as they go up. More or less, I try. I have to post them on a lot of platforms. And I also use Instagram. I use Instagram polls and Instagram questions to ask y'all to get feedback and input with y'all on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So just, you know, I love communicating with y'all because y'all supported my dream. So, you know, I have to communicate with y'all. Y'all my homies. Y'all are real ones for that. Y'all don't have to click on these videos and watch. I know the Let's Plays be long, but y'all gotta understand, I gotta get through these games. And now, speaking of getting through these games, let's get ready for this trial. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, Day 3, Trial. Let's do this. I'm ready to help my boy Edgeworth. I wonder how many trials this case is gonna have, bro. But I hope you had a good day today. You know, I had a good day today, a good chill day. My body is I'm very much in pain from working out. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been chilling today. Alright, I hope you had a good day. Hope this video makes your day better. Let's get into it. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Ooh. Yes, sir. Look at Von Karma. What's up, Gangi? I know you mad that we back. I know you mad. You wanted to end it last trial. I'm back.
I'm back and I'm better.
And you see, I'm dressed up too. I told you, every trial, I'm gonna try my best to dress up. Since I'm not doing that every video. Judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, sir. I'm finna clear your name, boy. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You know me, Gangi. Alright, let me stop. Let me stop saying Gangi. Yeah, I know he pissed. What's up? Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Let's see how many times Von Karma is gonna pull your pocket this episode, Judge. Let's see. Because last trial you were pissing me off. Who is the judge here anyway? Von Karma for the most part. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Yeah. How do you I know you paid a lot for that jacket and you just gonna keep it wrinkled like that? Like, you got no etiquette, brother. Very well. No opening statement, so... How are you objecting already?
Not so fast, Judge.
I forgot how deep I gotta make his voice.
I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
You doing all that just to lose? Couldn't be me.
Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Okay, so you say you're only gonna give me a 7-minute video? Let's see. Let's see about that. It's gonna end in 3 minutes. Let's see. Order. Like, you really have a parrot as the main witness, so let's see if it's gonna end 3 minutes.
Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Why are you objecting? He's just talking to you.
Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
I'm so excited for this trial. You know the trials are my favorite episodes.
Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
It's that mysterious boat shop owner. What was his name? Yanni Yogi? Low-key though, it's also a possibility he might not actually have anything to do with DL6, you know what I'm saying? But it's all looking like he's the murderer, so.
Witness, state your profession.
Wake up, Gengi! Alright, let's go. Look at him doing that. I'm not even gonna do that because that actually made me tired last video. Now I see why he can't be stayed up.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake.
I can't really think of a good voice for him. I'm trying, you know? I'm allowed to have 1 or 2 bad voices to let's play. You said I already have more? My fault, Gengi.
And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in your boat rental shop, correct?
Yup, yeah, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a minute. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection, Gengi. Because even if they try to say he has bad memory, that doesn't make him a credible witness. Let's go. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
You only have 1 more minute, so...
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right?
The witness will state his name.
Thank you. Have some backbone? Thank you. Come on, Gengi. If he says Yanni Yogi, we know who it is.
Well, I'm not really sure. Yup.
How is he a credible witness, Judge? You know what I'm saying? How is he a credible witness?
What do you mean?
My, memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
He can't recall, you say? Keep that in mind. Hey, jury, keep that in mind. He can't, you know, his man, you know, he a little cuckoo he a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? You didn't end it in 3 minutes. You didn't end it in 3 minutes. I win. I win the first mind game. The night of the murder. Let's do this.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang.
Okay.
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Okay. So there definitely was a bang before the first gunshot that everybody saw, because even Lada said that in her testimony. There was a bang that grabbed the attention, and then the bang. Okay, but the second bang is the victim shooting the gun. So we gotta figure out what that first bang is, and the gun was also fired 3 times, so that's another shot unaccounted for.
Objection!
No cross-examination, like we're really doing this again?
There was nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination.
Do you have a mouth guard in? Like you don't have individual teeth, bro.
Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge your verdict now.
Like, this is what he really been doing for 40 years? He's not a good judge. I mean, a good prosecutioner.
Yes.
I forgot, the judge is a punk.
Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Are you crazy?
Very well. You may be.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna just fold like I'm scared of him? What is he gonna do?
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma?
Like, is this dude?
3 minutes just passed.
I told you weren't gonna get it in 3 minutes.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time.
Okay, you finally trying to show some backbone.
You may cross-examine the witness.
The thing I don't like about this judge, he always trying to show backbone after he just got punked for the whole trial. Like, you already lost credibility, Gengi. Okay, the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Hold on, let's see what evidence we got. Okay, we got all this stuff. And what's new? Lada's deposition. We still have the metal detector, the parrot, the file on DL6, and the incident photo. Okay. The night after the 24th, just after midnight. Let's see what we finna make work today, bro. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual, because you think he runs a pasta shop. Then you heard a bang. Looked out the window, you saw a boat just floating. And I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Let's see what happens if we press this. So you heard 2 gunshots in total.
Yep.
That's the same thing Lada said yesterday, yup. Just about then. Press this. By your window.
Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
So who was it?
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
Yeah, so who did he see? Did he see Edgeworth? Ooh, wake up, Gengi!
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Hold it!
Are you sure? Oh my gosh, y'all really have him as a credible witness? Uh-oh. Dad! Why does it take him so long to wake up?
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too.
But I mean, that's a reasonable response. That's a reasonable response. A murderer wouldn't be questioning that. Why is that going against me? A murderer wouldn't question, I can't believe he was dead, because that was his whole motive. That's what he set out to do. That helps me more than anything. Like, are we serious?
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy!
What just happened? Polly! Your mans needs help. I'm like...
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Well, on karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. But doesn't that help me more than anything? Why would a murderer not be able to believe what he set out to do? Because the motive they're trying to paint is that Edgeworth is trying to get revenge, so that means he was set on this plan. Why would he be questioning it after, saying he can't believe he was dead? You came out there with the gun. You knew what you were trying to do, like...
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Am I dumb for noticing that? Nick! I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection.
Your Honor!
We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun?
So now he's probably gonna try to say Edgeworth shot first. He's probably gonna try to say Edgeworth was that first bang, since nobody saw the first one. But then how would the victim? That's the thing. That's what he's gonna have to try to explain. But I feel like that's the angle he's gonna try and attack from.
And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand.
Exactly. Let's see. Use the angle.
That is easily explainable.
Let's see if I could really read him like a book.
He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
Is this nigga serious?
If he wiped his prints after he fired, why is his prints on the gun?
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? I want to raise an objection, but I don't know if Phoenix is gonna say what I need him to say. But if I wait and see, let's raise an objection.
Your Honor,
this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." Thank you, Phoenix. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact.
You're the one who who doesn't listen to evidence, brother. You make your own.
If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? Is Mia finna come out now? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please! Can you hear me, sis? Please! We need your help! Nick needs you!
This tisk tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high in expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
This is his version of giving me props. It has been 15 minutes. We've been recording for 17.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand!
Did I mess up? Oh, that man is knocked out. What we doing?
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant.
Whoa.
This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No!
This court finds the defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The accused will surrender. Whoa. Did I mess up? Was I supposed to wait and see what happens?
The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Okay. Who was that? Please tell me that's Mia. Who was that just now? Me! Huh? Who's talking? Okay! Larry?
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I knew I could always count on you, Gangy. I knew I could always count on my boy. What? I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshots! I heard it too! Okay, Larry, I was not expecting this one. I thought Maya was yelling and Mia was finna come out. Okay, Larry, let's see what you're doing.
Order.
Don't even try nothing, because you had Lotta come in who lied her whole testimony and you try to hide very important evidence, so I don't want to hear nothing from you.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. Yeah, don't pay that square no mind.
So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that very night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. Now, Von Karma may try to use their childhood connection as a bias, but let's see. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. I like these out of you, Larry. I knew you had to be involved more than just that samurai incident.
Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick! This is it! Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right, okay. I wish I could hit my desk too, but I got too much expensive equipment on here. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
What you thinking, Gangy? I know I said a lot of foul stuff to you. Please be on my side.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. Yeah.
Yeah.
In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
I'm not taking back nothing what I called you though, because you are those things, but I applaud you for this.
What is this?
Shut up.
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
Finally, you're the judge, bro.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't used to getting talked to like that, huh, Gangy?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess.
Yeah.
After that, we will hear this new witness.
Okay, Larry.
Court is adjourned.
It's all up to you, Gangy. It's all up to you, Larry. Wait, so I'm gonna have to pick his testimony apart, though. Oh, gosh. December 27, 10:28 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew! That was close. That, you see, you feel just like me. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was was at the lake that night?
Yeah, he was looking for the Steel Samurai blow-up. Yes. Yeah, he told us. Yep, he said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Yes, sir.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night?
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. What's going on, Gengi?
Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell us, bro. We need extra evidence right now.
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking,
And there's his finger on the trigger. Damn.
I didn't have a reason, really.
He was just in shock. What we need to find out is why were you and him out there in the lake on the boat in the first place?
I see.
Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence.
And now Larry's the wild card that we needed.
That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something
Unexpected. That's why they always say you gotta expect the unexpected. You can't just keep trying to frame stuff all the time.
He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry of all people.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick.
And that was my whole thing, because I have to cross-examine his thing. So is he really gonna sabotage? Whoa.
No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. Oh my gosh, Larry, you better not disappoint, buddy. Remember I saved your life at the beginning of the game? Let's, you know, pay me back. December 26, 10:35 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Come on, Larry! Larry!
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Damn, and now he's quiet. What happened to your...
Decisive witness, decisive evidence.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. It is, Phoenix. Don't overthink that part. If it is, this is, bruh. If anyone, this is. Night of the murder. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Okay, like we said, terrible testimony. Now time for me to cross-examine.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court.
Yup.
In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
And that's how I be looking at these type of cases, bro. That's how I always get to where I need to go. Oh man. Alright. Out of the murder, okay. Let's go, Larry! Woo! That night you were out in a boat on the lake. You were looking for something and you found it. Talk to me, Gengi. Looking for something? Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense, right?
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Damn. So you quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock, okay? Okay, I'm just pressing everything. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. It's 2016. Like, so you think about going home, you heard this bang. Looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Okay, so I'm assuming that's the first bang. Let's press this. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? There we go. There we go.
Order, order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. Oh my god. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Single gunshot? So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh.
Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister.
Nah, Maya, you just being here is support enough, so I know I'm gonna press that last thing with Lada's deposition. Heard a bang, looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. After I heard a single gunshot. Now we show this. Well, wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang, you're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart, look at her. Yo, she really look like a lizard, bro. Like an amphibian. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So, you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Is this guy serious?
Mr. Butts.
What?
You only heard one gunshot, are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Huh?
Not sure? How could you not be sure? Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? This man Larry's a trip. When something smell, it is always the butts. I'm like... Order, order, and stop that booing! Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Okay, I had to say continue because if I say that's enough, Edgeworth's going to jail. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Maya did say milk it for all it's worth, bro.
Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. That's ironic for you. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this. Believe me, bro. Yeah, this is insane. This is an insane trial, but I'm here for it. I'm like, well, Larry here, talk to me, Gengi. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Okay, what was the DJ saying? That's what I'm gonna press. We're listening to your radio at a high volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Like, you can't hear gunshots if you blasting radio, brother.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Objection!
Okay, Phoenix, what you thinking? Wait, Your Honor! The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot, and that stuck out to me too. Excuse me, DJ? An announcer? The guy who says things on the radio? Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Phoenix, you reached, brother. Like Michael Jordan in Space Jam at the end when his arm extended, you reached for that. You reached for that, brother. I could do nothing but applaud you. Very well, Mr. Wright. Showing your authority. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Right? You just need time. What Larry heard. I don't know what this is gonna lead into, but we need something. Okay, what did the DJ say? Yep. Yep. Now, what was she saying? What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions.
How is that a pointless question?
What possible good can knowing what a radio DJ said do us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, shouldn't we? We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. I'm skating on thin ice right now. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshots? Okay, I got it. Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. And that shows right before, oh hey, it's almost Christmas. The lake photo was taken when the first gunshot happened, 10 minutes before it was officially Christmas. Okay.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Okay. Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. So she heard... Wait. Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot. Lotta heard 2 gunshot sounds after midnight. So he heard it before.
Objection!
How did you hear it before? Whoa, Larry. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshots. Indeed. And almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve! That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the 2 testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard both of those shots. In other words, that's the 1 unaccounted shot. That's 3. It fired 3 times. That's the 3. When they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. That's the 3. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Is Larry lying? That's the 3. That's the 3. The one before Christmas and the 2 after when it was Christmas. Order. What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The gun was fired 3 times. The current witness is plainly mistaken. No, he's not. Just look at him. Suspicious. That's racist. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? He is correct. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. The gun was fired 3 times. Let me present the evidence. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Yeah, what's up? Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Yes, it's the thing I've been questioning this whole case. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. I gladly will. Fired 3 times. Thank you very much. This is my evidence. And y'all could go back. Proof's in the pudding. I kept trying to account for all 3. We only accounted for the 2 after. Larry's the 3rd. Finally. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Me too. Me too. I tell y'all, my hunches, bro. Both of the witnesses testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. Thank you. And y'all saw how that kept tripping me over. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Yeah. Order. So now we got to figure out why did the other 2 shots happen? No, why'd that first shot happen, actually? I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies. What? You waste your time again with your empty statements. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. But do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Do you have proof that the witness didn't just think he heard something? Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Do you have evidence that proves there was a gunshot before midnight? Do you have evidence that proves Mr. Butts wasn't just hearing things? The second lake photo taken at December 24th at 11:50, before midnight. Thank you, Lotta. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Before midnight, Your Honor. Oh, yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! You finally get it? Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time that Larry claims. Woo! Boy! I do this. I'm the greatest detective. I love this game. I'll say it over and over again. Order, order. That would make sense of the evidence we have seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were two sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why?
Let's ask Edgeworth, maybe? Like...
He was there. Uh-oh, I'd better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes.
Whoa, what's wrong, Nick?
Hold on. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. 11:50, 12:15. Yeah, that's 25 minutes. Huh. How? I have it! I have it!
Huh?
Did the old caretaker kill again? No way he killed again, right? Remember the case with the steel samurai?
Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. It was an elaborate plot, like I said.
What do you mean?
Maya!
Yes!
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it.
Right! I mean, is this safe?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Ooh, I like that idea. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? And this is why we need Maya, bro. This is why she's useful. She's my right hand, bro.
Right, Nick!
That's why I love Maya, bro. She's my right hand. Let's do this. Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Woo! Let's go. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. And then he gonna sit here and act like he did. He knew already. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Are you stupid? Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. That, like, you doing that doesn't make anything. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Yeah. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Is my first, like, my theory from a few videos ago coming into fruition, bro? That someone was at the dock? No, but that was... How can y'all determine how... This is difficult, bro.
Well,
Phoenix, you're gonna have to carry right now. I'm passing you the torch.
the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat.
I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Could they have set something? No, right? They can't set something up on the boat. Like an automatic gun. Whoa, hold on. Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. Wait a minute.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. We don't see who's shooting who though.
The timestamp on the photo says 00:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. He was killed. That's why they didn't show the face, did they? But then who would be... Edgeworth was for sure on the boat. Who was on the boat with Edgeworth?
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Okay, so it's definitely Edgeworth. But that would explain why the murderer and... But Edgeworth was on the boat. He told us he was on the boat. So it can't be Edgeworth. Is it Edgeworth and the murderer in that picture? Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. See, and I knew there was a reason why they didn't show faces, bro. I knew there wasn't a reason why they didn't show the faces.
After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Okay.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well because his memory from back then is foggy. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. Okay, I'm not sure what to make all of this. So now we gotta figure out who is the murderer. And why would the murderer want to kill... Oh my gosh, hold on. This case is insane.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right. It's... Wait a minute. It can't be Lotta. It can't be. What the hell is this case? I'm like... It has to... We don't know. It can't be Lotta. That doesn't even make sense. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know?
Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. Yeah, so it is. I was gonna say, it's the old man. Y'all heard me say earlier, it's the old man, the murderer in this case, bro. Because he's the only one. He's the only one who. Well, why would he murder the person who defended him? And why would he murder Edgeworth? We still also don't know why he murdered Edgeworth's dad either, bro. We need another investigation, bro. We need another investigation. Yeah, did it click for you? The murderer is the caretaker of that boat shop. That old man! At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Exactly. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot somebody? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. It would have had to been the boat shop.
Take that!
It had to been the boat shop. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so the murder, him and the old caretaker. Would they would have had to been talking about DL6. That would explain how Polly knows, because the old man can't recall anything from the last several years from the DL6 incident. So him and Robert Hammond must have been talking in the boat shop about it, right? Or was Robert Hammond about to show Edgeworth who? Oh, this still has so many more angles. That way he could have met with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Yeah, he was there at the boat shop, and that's when he heard the gunshot. The night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. Yeah. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. That would explain how he hears it, since he's so close. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. You can't deny this. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Well, I love this game.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Yeah, everything should start falling into place. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Oh my gosh. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Oh my gosh. Then he got into the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. Oh my gosh. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose as an intimidation tactic.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Why would he shoot
twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Hold on. I just got a crazy theory in my head. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Brain blast. Hold on. The caretaker, right? Hold on. somehow, right? It's not gonna sound picture perfect, obviously. This is just a hunch that just came to my head. Okay. So my theory, right? He probably somehow, some way, he got memory back. The deal, like, not like exactly got memory. He realized he was a murderer. He realized that he was a murderer before you know everything, brain damage, all that. He killed Robert Hammond for clearing his name. He killed Robert Hammond for clearing his name. I'm guessing like he had to have found out, right? He had to have found out Robert Hammond cleared his name. He killed him for clearing him, for like, you know, letting him go free after he murdered somebody. And now he called out Edgeworth because Edgeworth is the son of the person he murdered. He drew Edgeworth out there, and now that's why he shot twice, to make sure people are there to witness this crime scene, so he could actually end up getting caught and, you know, get caught and pay time for the crime he committed. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but up to this point, this is the theory that speaks to me the most, and y'all saw my reaction when everything clicked in my head. That's my first theory. Usually my theories or hunches always come into fruition. Let's see how this one goes. Cause this the only thing that makes sense. No, cause he obviously wasn't trying to kill Edgeworth. The gun was fired 3 times. Hammond got bodied. 2 to create the witnesses. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to give Edgeworth peace of mind. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then the murderer jumps from the boat himself. Exactly. Leaving the pistol in the boat behind him, which would make more sense why Edgeworth was in such disarray. He decided to pick it up because he doesn't know it was just used to murder somebody. Edgeworth is not stupid, y'all. He wouldn't pick it up after it was used as a murder weapon. He didn't know. Well, that's if the old man is now a good guy in my theory. That's the angle. If he's a bad, nah, then he has to be ended up, you know? My theory makes the most sense to me right now.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. So did the old man, if the old man told Edgeworth, but then why would the old man be acting like he don't know now unless he actually forgot? See, that's the thing. Oh, this is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that very night on Gourd Lake. This case is amazing. We need another investigation, bro.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, and quickly.
Best trial. This has to be one of the best trials so far. Wait, no, is this the end of the case?
Very well, while we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions.
Thank you, finally question him.
Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
And all Edgeworth has to do is verify my hunch. Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said, correct?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Oh my gosh, Phoenix! Astonishingly so, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm like, now we just gotta see if my theory is correct. The motive, you know?
Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond,
So it was an elaborate plot.
he asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I cannot say what it was.
Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The old man's nowhere to be found. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. Oh! I told you. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. What do we do from here, brother?
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? So was I right with this memory loss thing, like, actually being an act? Because it would have to be, bro. I'm getting chills. One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. I know, Your Honor. Very well. Court is adjourned. Phoenix, you're not gonna tell him? Well, it's only suspicion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I be feeling like that at times, but then I like it, cause you know what I'm saying? It racks my brain even more, makes me appreciate the game even more, you know?
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Agreed. Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You can try to smile just a little. Relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now.
What you talking about, Gengi?
And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
No, there's so little time left.
I just realized the trial's tomorrow. Tomorrow's when DL6 is the last day of DL6 being open.
I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me he's gonna say what I think he's about to say. Don't tell me he's about to say what I think he's about to say. A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna. Don't tell me he's the one who ended up shooting his father. And then the caretaker is the one who tried to take the fall for it. Huh. Y'all gonna hit me with Will the 2 be continued after that? What? They really did us dirty. I'm like, alright, y'all. So that's gonna do it for today's episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, bro. Just for today's trial, this might have been the best. I don't even know. I don't even want to give that title because I feel like obviously we probably have 2 more episodes. We probably have 2 more episodes left in this case, bro. The trial, the investigation, and then the final trial, bro. I feel like that final trial is gonna be the best. I don't like, as much as I want to say this one was the best, I'm gonna have to wait till that final trial, bro. But if you saw how good today's trial was, bro, make sure you leave a like, bro. Y'all already know what you can't expect nothing less from Ace Attorney, bro. And if for some reason you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a single video I got going on the channel. Because trust me, if you watch this one, you know all of them are heat. You're not gonna want to miss nothing. Trust me, bro. You're not gonna want to miss nothing. And just in case YouTube, you know, even though you subscribe and hit that post notification bell, YouTube is known to sometimes not give y'all notifications when I'm live or post or a video went up. That's why you follow my socials that I displayed right here. They also is linked down in the description below for direct link to whatever social media you want to follow me on, bro. You should follow me on there because I do be posting updates on my socials regarding the channel, whether live streams, if I would need y'all input, feedback, and I post when a video is going up, bro. Yeah. So Edgeworth has a memory of a murder that he committed. So there's a lot of different angles there's still 2 main angles going for this case. Edgeworth is the one who actually killed his father. But if that's true, nobody goes to jail because he was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? We don't know why. So I'm assuming next investigation and trial, we're digging more into DL6, bro. The old man was probably just was going to try and take the fall for Edgeworth. So who knows? Because this whole memory loss thing just complicates the whole. Y'all, if you watch the video, y'all see my main 2 theories, bro. This game, I'm always giving it more props, bro. I love and appreciate y'all for all the support, for y'all supporting this series as long as it is. This is gonna be our longest series on the channel, bro. Next episode makes this the longest game we've played on the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love and appreciate y'all for all the support. I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Edgeworth. Golly, bro. Like, that's all I can say, brother. I'm like,